discuss this letter which Chief Catlin just gave us. I don't know if anybody had a chance to read it. They're asking for half of the money which they projected we had gotten from the bonuses for the General Motors plant when they had their stock or had their profit sharing. And, you know, due to the fact that there's become a quite contentious relationship due to some of the board and some of the council members and everything, and it's actually gotten pretty bad. And one thing was quite interesting, and this came out, so we're not the only place that has this problem. But this is, every 2 months we get a Cities and Villages magazine. And this is through the Ohio Municipal League. An article in here says, municipalities are positioned to take leadership setting for the tone of respect and civil discourse in 2018. And you know, we have some people who are having a ball on Facebook, blocking people, making all sorts of comments and everything. And, you know, if we're that bad at the village and everybody likes taking pot shots, you know, the school does have a funding mechanism, and if it weren't for the actions of this village, bringing in the power plant, that saved the schools. And I can remember when power plant was proposed down here, we had a resident say, well, how much money does this village need? Well, you know, that is a real good question, but we can also ask the school board, how much money does this school board need? You know, with some of the businesses coming in, and now, you know, everybody should have gotten a letter over the weekend unsigned. You know, if the school needs that much money, maybe they shouldn't be trying to fight everything which comes down the pike. And taking pot shots on Facebook at people who happen to own property, which may be in play, or myself. I mean, this is getting kind of old. This isn't the Lordstown I like. And I'm really getting a little bit tired of the pot shots, but people feel warm and fuzzy about doing that. I can't stop it because most of the time I'm blocked from the stuff that's on Facebook. Anybody else care to talk about?
I do. Am I allowed to say something, or is that out of line?
It's the pleasure of council.
I think you should do it under public comment.
You can do it on the record under public comments. But you know, that some of, you know, and it isn't just us, but it seems like it's gotten real bad here. And what the executive director says, it's rarely been more important for people to work together to establish common ground and to seek to understand those with different opinions and beliefs. It's gotten nasty. I don't like it. I think there's a select few who kind of dwell on it and they kind of like it, but it's gotten old in my opinion. If you'd like to say something, you can say it under public remarks on the regular meeting.